Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is October 22nd. Merciful, Bestower. Always remain full and overflowing. These are the Avyakti signals. Merciful, Bestower. Always remain full and overflowing. Whether someone asks for something or not, a bestower never waits for someone to ask for something. An unending great donor and bestower constantly gives. So, according to the time, increase the awareness of being a bestower at every moment. Failing so, being a bestower and of being loving should be visible in an emerged form for your own self progress and also for others. No matter what others are like, I simply have to give. Let there be an unlimited attitude, always remain full and overflowing. Now let's listen from Mohini Didi. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Our the bestower and the benefactor, everything is our Baba. And how much ever we connect our yoga of the intellect to Baba, and how much awareness we have about that remembrance, that much we are very full and overflowing. And we ourselves are bestower, master bestowers. So constantly keep giving. So to remain full and overflowing, these are the two things that we need to practice. Be an embodiment of bestowing and keep giving every moment. But you need to keep an attention always being bestower, always being having loving towards everyone in an emerged form. And to have that attitude of bestowing towards everyone, one attention is very much needed. And that is, whatever be the circumstances and however the sanskars of the other soul may be, but let that not be affected on us. You know, that becomes like a shadow. If we get affected by what they are or their sanskars, then what happens is during that time, the leakage starts to happen. Just like, you know, how the water is keep on leaking little bit from the bandara. So there should be a bucket to let that leak not constantly leak. And no effect should be. And Dadi Janaki always used to say this. And whatever is the influence, you know, we even when there is something good, we get impressed by that soul's thoughts, that soul's this thing directions. We start to move on that and don't pay that much attention to Srimad. So we have to keep a lot of attention, and especially these days, not just within the Brahmin family, even within the Lokik world, there are many types of thought processes and many types of ways of thinking and many ways, many different opinions, and all of those influence us, try to influence us in some other form. So we have to keep an attention that even we are within ourselves, you know, but everyone have their own sanskars. But even while being with others with different sanskars, how we should be yukti yukta in making sure that we do the right thing and we do not lose our power or energy in coming into contact with the others in the uh, meeting. So this is a very subtle influences that we need to take care, because these subtle influences, when they come, they work on the internal attitude, and we have to really keep a lot of attention that our energy should always be elevated. And even if there's a little bit of drop in the energy, then many types of ordinary thoughts and these starts to keep coming. And this is an experience for everyone in our life. So Baba has given us that yukti, that when when we see that there are a lot of subtle concerns, so there will be an effect on our courage, on our zeal and enthusiasm. And these are very important in Baba's tasks, zeal and enthusiasm and courage. So being a bestower and always to be constant bestower, we need to be aware. And with whatever could be the reason, but we should not make ourselves become empty or should not stop ourselves from moving forward. And today I'm even was thinking about that at confluence age we should really celebrate every day. There's so much seva, there's so much service. We are busy throughout the day and we are very active. But do we have the happiness and the internal joy? Do we have that? Are we happy throughout the day? Whatever is the reason, whatever is the situation, so are we happy? And that should not enter within our intellect in any way. Always have faith on Baba, faith on drama, and always faith on the self, the elevated fortune of the self. uh, so always deal with always have love, and love is very very important, because the vibrations of love, they touch very easily. And even though we don't have much for anyone, uh, but we need to constantly maintain love towards everyone. And Baba says that love so much that even the stones start to melt with that love. Mm. So whatever is the right, whatever is need to be done, we need to get it done. But within our heart, always have this love towards everyone, and always have an attention that always we need to remain full, and every day keeps goes on moving, and we have to keep on increasing our full. And many ask like what is the difference between remaining full and overflowing. Hmm? Remaining full means whatever we are doing, whichever task we are doing, let it be full, let it be full. And overflowing means yes, it is full, and whatever we are doing, it keeps on filling us. Mm. So, just going in deep into the meaning of these two will, and how with these two we can become how Baba wants us to become the merciful and bestower. So we can work towards on that. Om Shanti. Merciful bestower, always remain full and overflowing. Whether someone asks for something or not, a bestower never waits for someone to ask for something. An unending great donor and bestower constantly gives. So, according to the time, Increase the awareness of being a bestower at every moment. Feelings of being a bestower and of being loving should be visible in an emerged form for your own self progress and also for others. No matter what others are like, I simply have to give. Let there be always an unlimited attitude, always remain full and overflowing.